Hey, what's up guys? Your average wargamer is back with another video of World of Warships. And today I'm going to be featuring Tier 8 Premium Aircraft Carrier, that is Enterprise. One of my favorite carrier in World of Warships, and it's definitely removed for a reason. I mean, I would still say after so many nerfs, I am still kind of baffled at how really powerful Enterprise still is in 2024. And I can still understand the reason why they haven't added back in some sort of event, even for set limited time, because Enterprise is really that strong. I will try to showcase you a bit different gameplay by sniping this Kaga. And well, Kaga, I would also say that it is pretty strong, don't get me wrong, but still I mean, I would still goes out for Enterprise because of the rocket strike potential on destroyers. I mean, you are still pretty good. They have given this carrier quite a bit of a delay on the rockets, but it is still really good. You can see here, I'm just gonna go and bypass a lot of AA, and I will try to drop this Kaga. Try to do some damage, and since you can do pretty decent damage, and you do have 4 strikes potential, the Kaga fighter planes only shot down 4 of the planes, and I still have 1 strike left to do, which is pretty nice. And you can see here I did like 20k damage in just a single strike, which is pretty hilarious. On the other hand, that Musashi that is also in my team decided to also shoot this Kaga. So yeah, this is going to help me a lot in just taking down this Kaga in maybe 3 minutes of the game. And I'm telling you, Enterprise is really good carrier sniper. It is definitely really good. If the enemy CB player did not put the fighters on its carrier, you do have so much potential to just obliterate target. Like these torpedo bombers have what, 6,000 damage? With the buff you have 7,100 damage, so it's even more absurd, right? But you have 6,400 damage, and I mean, you can at least do 1 strike to this Kaga. He's in definitely quite a big trouble, right? You can see here, I'm just gonna go and drop this Kaga, and the good thing about the Enterprise torpedo bombers is, and the reason why it is absolutely insane to, they are not touchable, is that these torpedo bombers have an arming distance of 338 meters. This is a lot much more better than Lexington's torpedo bomber. Now, torpedo bombers of Lexington is also pretty nice, right? But you can also maneuver these torpedo bombers without losing that much of an aim, which I exactly did in the case of Kaga, right? You can see here, I just did some damage, and he shoot down 4 of my planes. Kaga does not have really good HP, and I still have 2 torpedo bombers left. So I did like what, 16,000 damage, 17,000 damage, and I will drop him again, resulting in him literally dying with these torpedo bombers. 2 torpedo bombers should be enough. Killing the Kaga and sniping him, which kind of nullifies their whole spotting potential that Kaga can provide, and also a lot of game impact that Kaga can provide, because Kaga is really strong carrier, right? But that's not gonna happen much. And on the other hand, look at these rocket planes, right? There's an Omono, which does not have really good AA as well, and Omono, I will try to drop these rockets. Now you have 18 rockets, as you can see, you do have a lot of planes, right? And for some reason he has its AA turned off, but that's okay, I don't really mind. You can see here I got 13 rocket hits, resulting in him taking a lot of damage. And since Omono also a fighter plane, but they are also getting shot down, I will just go and drop him again. And by the way, this is a bug. This is a replay bug, okay? I just aimed perfectly, but the aim bug decided to not showcase the reticle where it's supposed to be, right? Another rocket hit I'm gonna do on this Omono, and since he used the damage control, I might get a fire, which I exactly did, resulting in not, I think I did like what, 16, 17, 18,000 damage and a permanent fire. That is very rough to this poor guy. I can understand this Omono is what? Is a tier 7, a Japanese cruiser that does not have really good AA, but still, Enterprise is pretty brutal. You can see here, almost did devastating damage to these poor ships, Omono as well as Kaga as well. And we are already at huge advantage. I mean, I can understand this, and you can see here as well that Enterprise is absolutely insanely powerful, right? Your torpedo bombers, I mean, it's an arms race mode. The damage is still very, very high. The torpedo speed is also very good considering the arming distance is only 338 meter. These are undodgeable torpedoes. Almost undodgeable to cruisers, almost undodgeable to these poor battleships. You can see here, you just drop them at point blank and these torpedoes will hurt. Absolutely like a crock. What? That's like what? 17,000 damage? So that's what the Enterprise is about. That's how powerful really this carrier is, and definitely the reason why it's removed. Right? Another 3 torpedo hits, resulting in almost, dealing a total 31,000 damage. 98,000 damage, effective damage, unlike Thesis, which is a newest aircraft carrier that they have added. Enterprise is a lot much more stronger and better. Like, it is a lot much more powerful. There's not a single shadow of doubt. And well, you will find out that it's good against cruisers, it's good against battleships, it's also very good against destroyers. If your aim is good, and if you understand the timing of the rocket, planes, okay? Dropping on Sinop, you do have heal, so I mean, even though there is some AA of Hawk and Sinop, and I can sort of maneuver my torpedo bombers, kind of like FDR, by the way, without losing that much of an aim. You can see here, the torpedoes are still having this same good old arming distance, and I maneuver these torpedo bombers to my advantage, and I try to drop this Sinop here, but probably going to die. I'm just gonna go and drop him with one torpedo. That's how much tanky these planes still are. And I haven't even talked about these planes' regen time. Look at the aircraft preparation time right now. 37.2 seconds. I mean, yeah, I can see that we have acceleration of ship armament reload speed buff. So it still is very respectable. It's 46 seconds for normal. So yeah, it's still very good. The torpedo bombers and rockets are usually very good against all targets, even on battleships to set fires or cruisers. But these AP bombs are also pretty good. Now, because of this buff of increased damage, you do have sort of damage which is almost closer to 6,000, which is pretty insane. I mean, it used to be like that in Enterprise if they haven't nerfed the AP bombs, which they did in the case of all the AP bombers. And you can see here the bombs I drop on them. The bombs have pretty weird RNG. I didn't get the citadels. Like, I could have gotten a bit more citadels, but yeah, that's how it is. Musashi killed this Hawk in return. Unfortunate for him. But I will just drop this Almirante Aquendo. I don't know how do I don't know how to pronunciate that, but I just dropped this guy. And then you can see here I just got citadel. Pretty okay. But then there is a Kitakaze with full HP and started to farm me. So I decided, okay, if that's the case, let's go and take him down with rockets. Now, if you can understand the rockets and their delay, it's only 3.4 seconds. So it's not like crazy high, unlike Japanese aircraft carrier that have like around 3.94 seconds. So Enterprise rockets are still going to be pretty good. You can see here, he's trying to angling, but I just aimed perfectly, I would say. And I got 5 rocket hits. Still dealing 4,000 damage. It's obviously the arms race is buffing it up quite a bit more, but still you can still do pretty decent damage, okay? Now, Kiragazi is kind of in a broadside. And now I will see I got 9 rocket hits, 5,000, almost 6,000 damage with these rockets on a destroyer, which is absolutely insane. And I'm dropping a 3rd strike on this Kitakaze. Because that's the power of Enterprise again, 7,000 damage. Oof, like it's really a big oof that I did on this poor Kitakaze. Well, once I basically smoked up this poor Kitakaze that has started to do some damage on me, I decided to see where the submarine really is, because he's trying to contest the gap. You can see here, there is U-190, a tier 8 submarine, and he's going to take a lot of beating here because, well, this is not the place that he will be having a lot of fun, for sure. There's going to be a lot of strikes, there's going to be a lot of battleships, cruisers coming on his way, so yeah. I know that I just put the plane, so he will remain into the maximum depth. If he comes up onto the surface, it's going to be really bad for him. So I just go and decided to take down this Kirakaze who has left with pretty much low HP, like 3700 HP. So just gonna go and just drop this Kirakaze again. And perfectly aligning the drop, even though he's pretty much angled, these rockets are still pretty nice. I did like 1000 damage, which I was pretty happy about. But then I know that I still have quite a lot of strikes left. I just have to align the aim on Kirakaze. He's trying to run away, and he's trying to dodge pretty much, but it's not gonna work for him a lot. 2 rockets are enough to kill him, and 151k damage. The game is pretty much over. There is that cruiser that is running away. He was full HP, and I'm expecting him to be still full HP because, yeah, I don't know what he did in this game, but that's basically the game of Enterprise. Enterprise is absolutely dominating. It is crazy broken, man. I don't know, it's still really powerful. At least it's really powerful than Colossus after the nerf, and it's really powerful after Thesis. Like, they have added the Thesis. I didn't find him pretty much like really powerful in terms of game impact. Enterprise has insane game impact even by today's standards. Even after so many countless nerf, Enterprise is still not a joke. And I'm still glad to have this ship in my port. So, yeah. Enterprise is amazing. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You can just win games if you're doing pretty much the right things that I did in this one. Killing the Kaga was pretty funny, so yeah. 152k damage almost. 2 kills, 2 sits. And in the team score, obviously 2.1k base XP almost. So I did really good job, at least what I think. The Kirakaze farmed a lot, but I think I have done some pretty hilariously high damage. Oh, you can see here, it's almost 21k damage on him. 20k damage, I would say. Killing the Kaga, killing the NC with these torpedoes. 6 torpedoes, 31,000 damage, pretty powerful. I mean, it's an arms race move, but still, the damage is pretty good, right? So, yeah. Enterprise, if you do have it, please play it and try to figure it out. It's an amazing carrier by 2024 standards. Yes, absolutely. If people say that it's not really good, kind of disagree with that. It's still pretty powerful, okay? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video and gameplay. And if you do like it, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you into the next one. Peace out.